numbers pop up, they'll start going cray. Hey guys, welcome. Super excited to have you hanging with me today.
Oh, I see it.
See it?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to share this to my team and to my page really fast. Get some people over here.
If you share it to your page. So let me make it clear, everybody. Angie is not being compensated for being here. She just was willing to come and hang with us today. And so if you put it on your page, just know that sometimes Paparazzi will claim that you're getting compensated. You might have to take it down later. You gotta love things.
Yes. Okay. Everything's good on my end.
Awesome. Welcome, everybody.
Hi, Sheila. Hey, Lindsay. Hello.
Hey, guys. Welcome, everybody. Woohoo! Look at that number jump up quick.
Hey, Em.
Give me just a hot minute. I'm going to get this hooked up. Don't comment queen yet. Tell us where you're from. And if you're paparazzi, how long you've been with paparazzi. Now, you don't have to be a paparazzi to stay. You're totally welcome to stay. And I've got an amazing prize. Y'all see the Geraldine, the Empire Diamond exclusive design piece here. 1, 2, 3, 4 to give away today for sure.
They're so amazing. You guys want those. They're awesome.
You share and then you comment revolution. And you need to share it public. Put it in groups with other paparazzi gals. Put it where it makes sense. Okay, put it on your profile. And we're going to have some fun. All right. So, let me get almost hooked up to, give me 1 second.
You have to do all of the things.
All of the things, that's right. All of the things and then some. All right.
Hey, Heather. Hey, Emily. Hello. Awesome, Lindsay.
Hi, guys.
Here. Hey, Erin. Hey, Chantel. Thanks for having on. We have some people that have been with the company for years and some just a couple months. That's exciting.
I love it.
Yes, a wide range.
Hey, guys. Welcome. Okay, so you can comment queen now, and you're going to get our goodies. So we have all sorts of fun stuff. We've got a goal setting sheet, tips on going live, engagement images. Okay, so you comment queen, you're going to get a message from Creative Success Systems. Click on get the goodies. Now, you have to do that step. That's step number 1. Step number 2, to get a Geraldine, it's Empire Diamond, custom designed Geraldine Souza piece. That's a freaking long name. I've got them. Okay. I purchased them. She did not donate them. I purchased them. I have to say all these claims so nobody gets in trouble. I purchased them. I have an invoice. I paid for them. Okay. And then Miss Angie. Everybody welcome Miss Angie Cross. Woohoo!
Hi, guys. I'm so excited to be here.
Angie's been working with me and her business has grown using Manychat and keeping her engagement high. So we're going to be talking to her. Everybody welcome her. She is not compensated for being here. She donated her time because she wants all of y'all all to be successful. She knows there's plenty of people to sell jewelry to. You don't have to compete with each other. Everyone can be successful.
Absolutely.
All right. So We're going to have a good time. Welcome. So make sure you comment revolution after you share this, and your name will go into a drawing for our necklaces. All righty. Okay. So I'm going to do a little bit of sharing. We're going to welcome you guys. So yes, super, super excited to have you. Where are y'all from?
Lydia, try going out and coming back in, hon. You should see the picture.
Is she not seeing something?
Yeah, she said she can't see the picture. Just go out and come back in.
I love,
Facebook can be silly sometimes.
Yeah. Well, they're making a lot of changes.
Yes.
Right now. And I think they're going to be awesome changes, but we do have to be patient with.
Definitely.
Just got to be patient. My computer is running. Like I shut everything down. Running a little slow this morning. All right. Welcome, everyone. So we're super excited. When you comment Queen, you will get a message from us. There will be a button there that will say follow Angie. It will take you to her Facebook business page. Okay. So follow her there. Remember, it's not the best idea to have 1,000, 2,000 friends that are paparazzi consultants. So follow her business page. And it's also not nice to message her and expect free advice. Okay. I will have programs that you can work with me, but respect her time and just enjoy your time here and get lots of fun ideas. Okay. Super, super important.
I'm in.
So I would love to know what everybody's goal is for your this paparazzi year, the 2020, 2021. What's everybody's LOP goals for your 2021 convention? Comment that. Tell me what your LOP goals are. Come on.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. Life of the Party is so fun.
What's your LOP goal?
Great program. What is mine?
Yeah.
Oh, Black Diamond. I'm on target for Black Diamond. So we are going to smash that this year, which is super exciting. So who knows? Maybe I'll go for pink. I don't know.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Pink. So in case you didn't know who I was, let me introduce myself real quick. And then I'll have Angie introduce herself. So my name is Michelle Withers. I am the owner of Creative Success Systems. I do work with a heap load of amazing paparazzi gals. I do Geraldine Souza's bot. Like if you've been on her page and saw how she sends out notifications, I built that and run that for her. And just love working with her. I do work with several pink diamonds. I helped Monica Vaughn with her bot. I work with Natalie Hadley. I've worked with Heidi Bound. I've worked with all sorts of pink diamond gals. I know I'm forgetting somebody. And then I work with lots of other gals that come to me and they're at 2,000 in sales and we help them get to 4,000. Come to me with 5,000 in sales, get them to 10,000. So I don't just work with the top of the top. I will tell you though, it is pretty exciting to see Geraldine. Like when I met her, she was about 30,000 in sales a month. Now she's over 100,000 in sales a month on her business page. So, these things, they're fun and they work for lots of people. So anyway, super fun. So Angie, tell them your LOP. Tell them a little bit about how long you've been with paparazzi and where you live.
So I am from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It's Amish country over here. I have been with paparazzi. It'll be 3 years at the end of this month. So I'm about to celebrate my papaversary. Yeah, there you go. Which is super, super exciting. So I am a fashionista. I almost forgot. I'm a fashionista, elite leader. And I am Life of the Party Platinum, which is super exciting. So, yeah.
That's close from Diamond last year, right? It just,
yes.
the timing didn't quite
That's all right. Life happens. And, we went through a lot of crazy things in that year. So to even hit platinum was really, really special to me.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. And tell them a little bit about your journey. Like, where were you at when you and I met? Like, where were your goals? What were you working on?
So when Michelle and I met, I was making the switch from my typical bin and invoicing system to comment sold. So I had used comment sold before. Guys, we lived in a camper and I was still working my business out of a tent. And so I had to use comment sold. So I used comment sold when we moved to our new house. I switched back to my bin and invoicing system. I quickly outgrew that. So I was switching to comment sold and making the switch to a business page. When you use comment sold, you need to use a business page. So I really went cold turkey, and my sales definitely showed that. And I knew that there were many benefits to both a business page and comment sold. And I had heard about Michelle, and I was like, I need her help right now, as I was preparing my new inventory system, my new organizing system, and all kinds of stuff. I wanted to get started with her right away and start growing that customer base and doing those ads and getting my Manychat set up. So I had actually seen a big dip in my sales, about 50%. And so I met Michelle, and we've been working for 3 months now?
I think so. Yeah.
And my sales are back to where they were before. So that's super, super exciting. We're like so pumped. So yeah, it was a quick turnaround that we were able to get back to where I was. And I see growth now. I see growth even farther than that, which is amazing. So
what are you averaging in sales right now?
Right now I do 500 to 600 pieces a week.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
super exciting.
Yes.
Yes. Which is, what I had wanted to get back to and surpass. And I definitely see that growing. So my next goal is 700. So I guess we'll see.
Wow. And how often are you going live?
So I typically go live Sunday through Thursday in the evening. My schedule's been crazy. Everyone's schedule has been so crazy with kids being home and just COVID life, right? And so it's definitely unpredictable, but as long as I hit those 3 lives a week minimum, I'm happy.
Awesome.
So
that's amazing. That's so cool. Very cool. Awesome. All right. So I want to welcome everyone. I know a bunch of people popped on since we started talking.
Yes.
Make sure you comment Queen when you hop on. You need to click the button. You'll get a message from Creative Success Systems. I know when there's a lot of people commenting, sometimes there's just a little bit of delay in that message coming. Look for that message and click on Get the Goodies. That's number 1. Number 2, share this on your profile into other groups with Paparazzi gals, and then come back and comment Revolution. I've got the Geraldine designed necklace, her Empire Diamond. We have 4 of them to give away, and I want to make sure you get these. You do need to be present to win. We'll give them away at the end of the webinar. So stay here and let's have some fun. Okay, so we're going to first start talking about, so welcome everybody. We're so glad you're here. And please welcome my amazing special guest, Angie Groff. So Angie, what I love most about Angie is her energy and her self-awareness. So I hope this is okay to share this.
Go for it.
That we had. So she was like in some transition with, like, she's doing Common Sold and we're starting Manychat, and then she was revamping her in-home warehouse. And she goes, I know because I don't feel completely on my game, I'm not attracting sales. And it was so cool to see her like know that when she got organized and she kind of took a deep breath and she said, okay, please universe, please God, whatever your personal belief is, please still let it come. I'll figure it out. We'll find the boxes. They're going to be pretty organized soon. And
Mhm.
she knows that her mindset has a lot to do with attracting her customers and clients. So I first want you to tell them about, like, what do you say to yourself
Mhm.
to keep your head in the game to attract those people? Because I know I can't out-train people's fears,
Right.
right?
Right.
I absolutely, Manychat, all the tips I give you won't fix anything without believing. And sometimes you got to fake you believe it for a little while, and
Mhm.
that's okay. But without believing that you can do this. So how do you reset your mindset, or what things do you say to yourself, Angie?
So I absolutely love that you brought this up, and I love this topic. I'm very, very passionate about it. And so it's funny that you talk about this because I've been working on it again. And so some of the things that I'm really into, like affirmations. So I
Mm,
will
me too.
say, if maybe you do affirmations in the mirror, maybe you do like a little pep talk, maybe you pray before your lives, whatever it is that you do, I say thank you for all of the new customers that are going to find me during my life.
I
I say
love
thank
that.
you for those sales. As we're sitting here, I keep seeing notifications of sales, and inside I'm internally saying thank you. Whereas before I would be like, oh my gosh, now I have to find these pieces. I don't even want to look. And that's when you start pushing it away,
Right.
or when you don't believe it. And so it's so important to just, remember, I'm big on affirmations, like I said. So if you at night before you go live or before you go to bed, and if you just tell yourself, I am worthy, I am capable, all of these fun things, people love to join me on my lives. They love to buy my jewelry. They love to support me and my family. And so I like to write that down 10 times before bed, and I'll tell myself that in the mirror in the morning. So these are things
Wow.
that it truly makes a difference when your mindset is there. And you know it's crazy what happens because it's all energy, and having that positive energy is just super, super important.
I
So
love it.
I love that you said that. So I definitely say thank you a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the new customers. Thank you for the referrals. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the sales. And just, as soon as I see that sale come through, and I'm like, thank you for providing once again, like usual.
Yeah. Well,
So
and I believe in even saying I think this is what you're also saying though. You say thank you before it happens.
yes. Mm-hmm.
You just like, God, I know you're bringing it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I just want to tell you thank you in advance
Yep.
for helping with this. I believe in affirmations so much. And I love that you
Mm-hmm.
said do it before you go to bed. Did you know
Yes.
your subconscious will problem solve? It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't go to sleep when your body's asleep.
Yes.
It will work on how to market for your customers, what to do a
Mm-hmm.
little bit different. If you watch the other one of another one of Angie's strengths is her personal branding. So you'll see she use the word royal a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but she also loves Disney. And it's so just fun to see her passion. And there's no like apologies. Like if you don't like Disney, it's okay. But I love Disney. That's what I'm going to
Yep.
talk about. We're going to do Disney. And if you don't like it, well, I that's kind of sad, right? But
That's right.
between the color of her hair and her logo,
Mm-hmm.
with her shield on it, and it's not that she's like, everything has to be branded. It's just that she's true to herself, and that's what she does. She
Mm-hmm.
just that's just what's going to be on her content, and she's consistent with that. And you need to be you. You're not all going to be royal. You're not all going to be feisty. You're not all going to be okay. Your thing is your thing. What are some of your favorite words? Like obviously we know Geraldine is feisty family. What are some of your favorite words that you use that just are fun?
Ah,
They're branding? You may not even think about them. If I watch your live, I'd be like, oh, use this.
it's
What are
funny
your
that
words?
you it's funny that you asked that. I don't know, because I've often thought about this a lot. But yeah, I would have to watch my lives. Oh my goodness. I definitely try to brand that whole, like I'll do princess parties for the little girls jewelry, and I
Oh,
do,
cute.
affordable fashion that's fit for a queen, because I mean our stuff does not look like, these are all things that and like my team name is the Royal Gems. And so I really just keep it geared towards that type of feel. It makes my customers feel important. They know that they can get inexpensive jewelry. It's not cheap jewelry, it's inexpensive. And
Right.
not
Affordable. Yep.
and still look fantastic.
I love it.
So
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to give you all a challenge. You guys, okay, so let me just tell you, sometimes it's good to hear this from another company's perspective to kind of tell you how it works. So the other night I do webinars for all different direct sales companies and small businesses. So we were doing one for Pampered Chef. How many of y'all know Pampered Chef, right? Comment PC, y'all. Great cooking tools, okay? So we did this webinar for Pampered Chef, and it was so fun. So I gave them a question to post on their timeline. So my timeline, your timeline is your name. So mine's Michelle Hess Withers, Angie Groff, okay? Not your business page, not your group. I just want you to put it on your personal profile. And so you see it appears as Question Queen. Now, I just got to admit, I'm not one. You've never seen me with a crown on. I do have my crown hats because sometimes the hair just isn't getting done. Okay. But I'm not going to like wear crowns. Queen just happened to go with the word question. So if you don't know me, so can you comment? I need to see first, 1ST if this is your first time being here, or comment QQ if you're Question Queen in training. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little bit of explanation of what we're going to do and why. So you're going to go to your timeline and post a question. What I've learned is that when you add a question to every one of your posts, like when you do, you sport something a gorgeous turquoise, right? You do a selfie, there should always be a question like, hey, I'm curious, what's your favorite color to wear turquoise with? Are you brown? Are you black? Doesn't it just pop on white? It's like all sorts of different fun things, right? You never just post something and not add a question to it, because we see over and over, people get 1,000% higher increase in engagement by adding questions. Okay. Not just double, not triple, 10 times, 1,000%. Okay. So Pampered Chef the other night, we did the question just on a scale 1 to 10, how much do you like to cook? Okay. Super simple, super direct. On a scale 1 to 10, how much you like to cook? And then I'll tell you a little bit about wording. Okay. Because I promise you could do more personal shopping and from that increase the number of people on your lives. It's really, really cool. And I'll help you understand that. So engagement is crazy important. And this gal from putting it on her profile on a scale 1 to 10, how much you like to cook, she got 100 comments. She booked over 100 comments, actually. She booked 10 parties. Now she's already doing about 8,000 in sales a month. So it's not like she sucks or, didn't have hostesses. She booked 10 parties with people who have never hosted parties with her before. 10 from one simple question. Okay. So this is super, super, super important. That is just amazing. Okay. So I'm going to give you one simple question to go post. You're going to go post it. You're going to come back and comment done. And I'm going to tell you what to do with it. And then we're also going to talk about Manychat. Okay. So here's the question. Easy peasy. Just go on your profile, pick one of your favorite like background colors. You know how Facebook has the backgrounds, the patterns, the colors. Pick your favorite one, and you're just going to do this question. Okay. Honest, how many days a week do you wear bling or
that's
jewelry?
a good one.
Super easy.
I love it.
Easy. It'll blow up. Okay. So how many days a week do you wear jewelry? Okay. Mark, set, go. Do that. How many days a week do you wear jewelry? We'll give everybody a hot second to do that.
I'm going.
Go, girl. How many days a week do you wear jewelry? Mark, set, go. Post that. Okay, we'll give you a hot second to do that. Seriously, you'll see two things happen that will blow your mind. One, you'll have people comment that you're like, I didn't think they were ever on Facebook. I assume they just were on Instagram. You'll be like, why does that person ever comment on my post? The other thing you'll see is about half of them will be people who've never bought from you before. You are going to see there are more people that would talk to you about bling than you realize. They know you sell it. And if they comment how many days a week they do wear bling, that is them raising their hand saying, okay, you can talk to me about it. Okay. So I'm going to tell you how to turn that into sales. So how many days a week do you wear jewelry? Go post that on your personal profile. Your numbers have dropped. Everybody will come back in a hot second here.
Yep, they'll be right back.
How many days a week do you wear? They're going to be like, how do I turn that in? Because it'll start dinging really fast and they'll be like, what? So fun. So tell them what are some of your best things you've done for engagement while they're hopping back on?
Absolutely. So, I love to make it personal. Okay. So I do stick with that branding. You know, my customers know that I love Disney. Okay. They know that I am a hot mess mama. Okay. They know that I love to cook. I don't have time to cook. I get the HelloFresh meals. You know, so these are all the types of things. Yeah. So these are all of the types of things that I like to talk about because it can relate to them and it relates to the people that follow me. Okay. So people follow me because they enjoy those same things. So a lot of times I'll ask things about, you know, we're going to the pool today. What are you doing with your kids today? What are you making for dinner? And I'll post a picture of our dinner. You know, one of my kids, he loves salmon. And I might say, hey, we made salmon tonight because Jace requested it. Do your kids like salmon too? Like, those are the types of things. I try to keep it very personal. I might say, you know, one of them is if Disney World would add a fifth gate, what would you want it to be? You know, and so these are the types of questions that I like to ask. And it's not always jewelry related on my personal page, but it gets those people coming. And then when I share from my business page, they see it because they're already interacting with my personal page.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. Super smart. And here's the thing. It does take some practice to learn how to do that well. So like she's telling you, the question she's asking, she's finding ways to make it super easy for them to answer it. So the key is this. I tell people, you've got to have what are called one button responses. Okay. Now, what the heck does that mean? One button responses. What I mean by that is when you, I do a scale of 1 to 10, how many days a week, multiple choice, A, B, C, D, or comment one word. Okay. That's a really good place to start. When you put something on, you've got red on, you can easily just ask, I'm just curious, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love wearing red? Okay. Easy peasy, but this takes practice. It's one of those things that even though it totally makes sense, I just find not everybody is able to completely, I don't know. It just takes practice. I don't know what other way to say than that. It takes practice. So we have a lot of great classes on helping you learn how to do that well, because we know it doesn't just happen. It does take some practice to learn how to do that. Okay. But engagement, let me tell you, one of the biggest missed opportunities that people are not doing on their business pages. Okay. So if you're on your business page, so I want to know from all of you, are you doing sales on your business page where you have likes and followers, or are you doing it more on your personal profile? So here's a funny thing. It's not called a personal page. It's called a personal profile. pages are business pages where there's likes and followers and you can run ads. Okay. Personal profile is your name. So are you doing it on your business page or your personal profile? So either way, both places, but I see this happen a lot when people go to their page. They'll have live new releases or images of bling, live images of bling, live images of bling. Well, here's the thing. Y'all are cute and fun and very tempting. You're delightful. You're fun to hang out with. The jewelry's cute. Every now and then you have a husband that's like, dude, so, girl, you buy me more bling. Okay. And so they kind of like need to step away and not watch lives for a few days. But then the algorithms go down between you and that person. Okay. If you don't give them something to comment on in between images live, you will never get momentum on that business page because you'll lose people, replace people, lose people, replace people. And so you have got to make sure that you're posting these fun questions, things that people can comment on that are just fun, and they don't necessarily have to say sold. So it needs to have live. And then you go, hey, I'm curious, how many of your kids are going back to school? Then you have images. Then the next day you say, oh my gosh, I'm trying to figure out some ideas for lunches for my kids. What kind of lunches are you doing? Then you have live, then you have images. And you must put in, we call them engagement questions. Okay. And then you sprinkle some in there about jewelry. Hey girls, I'm curious. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love hoops? So school, hoops, then we'll do Christmas, then we'll do, and we'll change it up. I bet you love Halloween, huh, Angie?
I do love Halloween.
Nobody that colors their hair that color red doesn't like Halloween.
That's right.
So you can talk about anything, but it's the way you phrase your questions. They cannot be rhetorical. They cannot be yes, no. They can't be guilt-ridden. Really, 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 really important to understand that. Okay. Super, super, super important to understand. All right. So that is how we get more engagement. Now, here's the thing. When you ask, okay, let me give you my secret sauce. So I have what I call money making messages. I'm not kidding. I know how to message in a way that you don't feel like a salesperson and, kind of pushy or slimy, and they don't feel like you're being pushy and they love you. All you have to do when they say, how many days a week do you wear jewelry? Okay. Next thing you're going to do is reply. It's just going to be, girl, that's so fun. Where do you wear jewelry to? Or what types of jewelry do you typically wear? Or are you more necklace, earrings, bracelets, or all the above? You just ask another question and you get another comment from them. Your algorithms will go off the charts and Facebook will show that to a ton more people. I'm telling you, y'all, this works. When you see good engagement, don't you see more people on your lives? Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
When you've had good engagement on your personal profile or page, you will always see your numbers higher on your lives. When people go, why can't I get more people on my lives? I'm like, because you're focused on your lives.
Yeah.
Instead of the stuff you do in between the lives, when you're posting your questions. And then remember, what goes around comes around. If you want people coming to your lives, you need to be commenting on their post. Right. Oh my gosh, your hair is so cute. Look how cute your home's all set up for homeschool. Blah, 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 whatever it is. What goes around comes around. You want more viewers? Go spend a half an hour commenting on other people's posts. Serious.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And post
and
something.
Make it something that they can respond to. If they have that set up for their homeschool and like you said, oh my gosh, look at that setup. It's so cute. You can say, where did you get this? Where,
exactly.
Make sure that it's a conversation. Facebook is going to send people to where the party is. So definitely.
The more back and forth there is, Facebook is looking for one-on-one conversations. Okay. You think it's about mass numbers. Facebook wants to see you're actually talking to people, not talking at them. You're not supposed to be a commercial. It's called social media. Right. Goes back and forth, back and forth. And I'm not kidding. I am serious when I say this because I work with Geraldine a lot. She will tell me, I just spent 2 hours tonight engaging with people, responding to comments on her page.
Mm-hmm.
I know she likes me and we're friends. She still comments on my kids' posts that I post and will say nice things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. Nobody will be successful in this business without doing that.
Right.
Okay. And you have to take the time to do that. If you're going live, I see this all the time. But I'm going live. We're doing a marathon 7 days a week, but my engagement's low. Then don't go live one night and go spend time in engagement.
Mm-hmm.
Then take one night off and work on your engagement and then go live 6 nights a week. It doesn't make any sense to go live, and you know the engagement's low. You need to go add more friends and you need to work on commenting on theirs and doing good posts. Okay? That is what you have to do if you expect to hit your numbers up on your lives. Did anybody have kind of a oh duh moment, like a light bulb moment?
I hope so. I hope.
Hit the heart. I know. Hit that love button. Hit the heart. Make those hearts fly, because I want you to understand this. Having live marathons will not help you if you don't work on your engagement and your algorithms. You are missing the boat. Okay. And I say that because I love you and I want you to have good success. Okay. Engagement can feel like a full-time job, Suzanne. It doesn't need to be. You need to make sure it's like maybe an hour a day, but it can feel like that. It's more about, honestly, Suzanne, okay, it's more about if you do a little bit every day than if you do a whole bunch on one day. I'm not saying you do that, but just in case people are wondering, it's much more important to do a little bit every day. Like if it's just every time you go into the bathroom, you go comment on 5 people's posts.
Yep.
And that becomes your consistency. It doesn't have to be full time. Okay. What it needs to be is consistent every single day. But it can feel like that. Yvonne had an aha moment. I love it. Okay. Awesome sauce. All right. Okay. Now, if you just joined us, comment queen, you're going to get a message from us. Click on get the goodies. Super important. Share this. Comment revolution. I have 5 of these to give away. There's 1 that we're giving away from shares in the event and 4 from shares today. Okay. So share, and you got to be present to win. All right. So if you just joined us, also go post on your personal profile how many days a week do you wear jewelry. Okay. Couple quick other ideas. So as people they've commented, you've replied back, what kind of jewelry do you wear? They comment again, you're going to move it to a personal message. Leave the profile, leave the conversation on that post, go over to Messenger. Okay. And here's the key. You're going to ask 3 things. What are your favorite colors, styles, and shape of jewelry to wear? Color, shape, and styles. If you're talking about earrings, you start with earrings. If you're talking about necklaces, you start with necklaces. Okay. And the key is
my dog.
Hello, dog. The key is wait until they've communicated with you and you say, may I share with you a few pieces just to see what your style is, not to buy. Okay. May I share with you a few pieces? This will blow your mind how easy this is. So they say yes. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in your jewelry room. Look at her back wall. Now,
sorry.
Having oh, it's okay. Hi, buddy. It's all good.
He's thirsty.
When I'm thirsty. Mom's got the best drinks in the house.
Yep. Thank you.
He's adorable. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
So Angie gets her phone out and she's got her back wall there or wherever your jewelry is. And she's going to be like, Susie, oh my gosh, you said you like green and you said you like hoops and you said you love seashells. And so she takes a quick little video and she's going to show that jewelry and she's going to send it on over to her. And she's just going to say, Susie, I'm just curious, which one of these are your favorite? Not, do you want to buy? It's coming. It's coming. Okay. Which of these are your favorite? And she'll be like, oh my gosh. Like y'all see that, right? Oh my gosh. She'll message back. She'll tell you which ones are your favorite. And then this is all you have to say. Are you ready for it? Listen carefully. I'll say it 3 times because this is the key. what, you don't have to say, do you want to buy it? Because nobody wants to say that. And I know y'all just wait for it to come. So this is what you do instead. What are your thoughts on getting a couple of those pieces? Okay. These are going to be the half the people that have never bought from you before that are commenting on your post right now. What are your thoughts on getting a couple of those pieces? And she's going to be like, and you say they're only $5 a piece. And maybe you don't want to, because this is your first time buying, I'll throw in free shipping. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's just an idea. Okay. And she's like, oh, wow, they're only $5. Because she probably like hasn't registered that, because a lot of people are like, no way, right?
A lot of people
They're
don't
only
know.
$5.
Yeah. Or they don't believe it. They're in denial.
Yeah, they're like, oh, that's the ugly ones. Then these are the expensive ones.
Right.
So, and she'll tell you, she'll be like, yeah, okay. So I had a gal do this, and she ordered like 4 pieces. And she's like, oh, I'm going to go watch for your lives and make sure I see your lives next time. She didn't even have to ask her. Okay. Y'all, this personal shopping, if you did this every day with 3 to 5 people, by the end of the month, you would easily double the number of people on your lives. If you have 10 right now, you'd have 20. If you have 40 right now, you'd probably have 60 to 80. Okay. Personal shopping, brilliant. Crystal, this is my favorite word ever. That is the best compliment you can give me. Okay. I swear to you, this works. Okay. Absolutely swear to you, this works. Christy, there's my girl, Christy. She's done. Hey, girl, are messages more powerful with customers from a business page or my profile? If I am primarily using my business page, does it matter? So Facebook, let me just tell you, messages, no matter if it's your profile or your business page, okay? But when you're messaging back and forth, that is the highest algorithm measure there is. The more that you message, that person will see your post, will see your comments, will see your lives more, the people that you message. Okay? Super, super important to understand. So if that messaging, that simple little system was like an aha moment, I want you to hit the wow button. You know, the big face one. That's my favorite. So Angie, what are your thoughts? Because I know you're super personable with your people. What are some things that work for you?
So I do have a lot of private messaging going on, especially in my business page. You know, if I see something that I know my customers love, like, okay, right here, I have a bracelet. You know, I might know that my customer just bought a necklace that matches this bracelet the other day, but I didn't have any bracelets left that matched. I might say, hey, look what just came in. I know that you really wanted a bracelet to match that necklace. I didn't have one, but I do now. Okay, maybe I had it in something else. I know she likes stretchy bracelets, okay? Who doesn't love stretchy bracelets? Everyone does. So I might be like, hey, just in case you missed it, these just came in today. It matches that. You know, it might be a pair of earrings. It might be, you know, I saw that your daughter is getting married and I have the perfect necklace for you. I also have a ton of jewelry for all of her bridal party. I sell to bridal parties all the time, guys. Okay. They're going to buy sets. They want a pair of matching necklace, earrings, and bracelets for all 8 of their bridesmaids. Okay. So these are the types of things that I offer. So if their daughter, I saw your daughter's going to prom, I absolutely love her dress. Let me help you accessorize that for $5, you know? So, and I have people come over and shop here in person for events just like that. So that's how I personalize my shopping experience with them. But then you're, you know, like you said, when you have that private message going on, Facebook knows, okay, these people want to be connected. I'm going to show them more. So sometimes if I think of someone and I'm like, wow, they haven't shown up in my newsfeed in a while, I might message them and say, hey, how are you doing? I have not talked to you in a while. Facebook is going to start showing both of us our posts again, because I might go look at their page and I see that they just posted 3 times in the last 2 hours and I saw none of it for weeks.
Right.
So here I was assuming that they just weren't using Facebook anymore.
Yep, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
I call it stir the pot. So Regina, it says, I should have asked on my personal page, not my group. Regina, hun, you can ask in any place. I just like to start with your personal profile because I know everybody has one. It's totally okay. You can go do it on your personal profile another day too. So it's okay. It's not like, it wasn't like there was some rule you broke or anything. It was just where I suggested. So Angie, I got to tell you, I love what she's saying because I know without a doubt, Facebook's only, y'all know this logically, but sometimes you have to like admit it. Facebook doesn't show your stuff to all your friends, all your likes, all your group members. Okay. So you have to do what's called I call it stir the pot. If you do it on a computer, it's easier because it shows you the people, like if you go to your friends list, it shows you the people that you've engaged with recently. And then you scroll down and you'll see some people, you'll be like, I haven't seen their posts for a while. And I'm going to show you, we're going to do a challenge in this in my free group. So the link to the free group just popped up in the comments. You can click on that. But this is called Stir the Pot. And so you go down, you find friends you haven't seen post in a while, and you open up their news feed and then you comment on one of their posts or send a message. Did you notice Angie didn't say, I messaged them and said, why haven't you bought any bling lately? No. We message them and go, how's it going being a new mom? How's it going in your new house? How are you guys surviving COVID? How are you been doing? I've been thinking about you. I love the phrase, you've been on my heart. I still remember someone saying that to me and like, I like that. You've been on my heart. Okay. So you got to keep it personal. There might be a reason they're not buying jewelry because like they could be having a life crisis. And it's just good that you stay in touch with them. That doesn't mean they're going to buy jewelry today. Just means when it's time, they will come back. Okay.
But it builds that relationship too. And people buy from you because they know you, they like you, and they trust you. So you have to have that relationship with them.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. You're brilliant. You're so brilliant. You are. You're so awesome. So like I said, join that group, and that's something we'll be talking about. Now, one other thing to get a lot more messages, in case you didn't know this, okay? Facebook stories. Do you use stories, Angie?
Yeah. I just recently started reutilizing them. Yes. And I've gotten a ton of messages today already. I just literally started last night. I was like, so I forgot about this.
Yes. So our next webinar next week is on Facebook stories. And when you use stories on your business page, and people, it says reply. I think they were so smart not to put the word message down there, so people didn't realize that's where it was going. When they reply, it sends you a message. Using stories is one of the best things you can do for your algorithms. And we're doing a webinar on that next week. So you can click on that. Make sure you click on going, reserve a spot, and then you'll get a reminder to attend next week. Okay. We'll put those up again at the end of the day. Okay. So we've talked a lot about engagement. This is for all of you. So I do want to know real quick, because this helps me to kind of know who needs what, because we have such a huge group here. Let me post this up here. Okay. So tell me what your average monthly sales are right now. So for those of you that are under about $2,000 in sales a month, you definitely need to be focusing on getting your engagement up. That's your very first priority. That will help you get the more viewers, the more comments just on the posts that you do of your inventory. That's the first thing that you need to be working on. And we're going to tell you about programs we have for that. We're going to have some really fun things here at the end. Okay. But we're going to talk about Manychat now, and what Manychat is and why that's beneficial. We highly suggest that you are about 2,000 in sales a month before you start adding this to your system. It's okay if you're currently on your personal profile doing 2,000. I can help you get moved over to your business page with the help of Manychat. So it just needs to be 2,000. If you are using your business page to do 2,000 there, that's even better. But it's not it's not like you just need to be doing about 2,000. Okay. All right. So Manychat it's called a third-party app that connects to Business Page Messenger. Okay. My business page is Creative Success Systems. What's your business page name, Angie?
It's called the Royal Blingdom.
Isn't that cute? Okay. So that's our business page, and you have a messenger there, right?
Yes.
You have a personal messenger and you have a business messenger.
Yes.
This connects to your business messenger. So a bunch of you got a notification when I went live. Just comment that you got a notification message. Put message down if you got that. It said, hey, come join us. We're going to have some fun. Okay. So a bunch of you got that message. That's one thing that it does. And how has that helped letting people know about your lives, Angie? Tell them about sending notifications on your lives. How's that helped?
I love Manychat, like, so much. So, like I said earlier, life is crazy right now. Some people, the last thing on their mind is jewelry, but they still want to see it. They still want to come hang out with me, but they might forget. You know, usually you're going to have some people that they know, okay, she's on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 p.m. You're going to have other people that are like, oh, I have no clue what her schedule is. But when I get that message, I'm like, oh, I have to go hop on quick. You know, let me put my kids to bed and let me go hop on. So as I hop on my lives, you know, I'll start my live and I might only have a couple people watching. I send out my Manychat and there they come. The masses are there. They're like, oh, my girl is on. I have to see what she has that's new today. So Manychat definitely helps that. It's, you know, a messaging system that gives them that alert so that they know, hey, it's time for me to go hang out with some girlfriends and just look at the pretty jewelry, you know?
Yep. So how do your numbers increase when you go live and then you send the bot? How are those viewer numbers? Like, what's the difference?
I would say they quadruple by the time if I have some people on, and you know, it's Facebook gives them the option to get that alert that someone is live, but I don't know about you. I don't always see that notification right away. I might not see it for 20 or 30 minutes.
Right.
So by then I already missed the first 30 minutes of the live sale. And I'm like, well, dang it. If I would have gotten a text message or a message through Messenger, I would have been able to hop on right away. So even though there are, you know, there's that with Facebook, it's not as effective. So I love Manychat and I love that, you know, it brings me my friends, you know, they're like, oh, gotta go.
I love it.
So, yeah.
So there was a quick question. Do you have to be paparazzi to use this? No. Okay. Manychat is an app that was made by this guy named Micah. It's a tool I learned how to use. I go to Manychat's conferences. They've been around for about a little over 3 years. I've been using it pretty much since not quite day one, but if you talk to anyone that's known about Manychat, they're like, oh, you've been there forever. So I've met the owners. They have a lot of developers that are in Russia. I'm Facebook friends with them. I message them when there's problems. Like, I just have a lot of connection with them, but it's not something I own. I didn't create. I just have classes on it and help people learn how to use it, just to make that clear. To use it and use all the features. You will see someone comment here. You can use it for free. Well, sort of, but not all the features that you want. It's $10 a month until you hit 500 subscribers. How many do you have? Do you still pay $10 a month, or is it more than that? I know it's not a lot. And it's like $20 a month up to $1,000. Like, it's not an expensive service. Okay.
I don't know. That's awful.
I know. No, it's fine. It's not much. Obviously, it's not enough that's making you like sweat it out. Like, I
think I'm still under the 500 for Manychat. I know my comment sold is more than that, but my Manychat, right. I think I'm still under that 500.
Cool. Awesome. Okay. And so we let people know about lives. What about new releases? How has it helped your sales on your images?
Okay, so let's talk about new releases.
Sorry, 2 seconds. Anyway, any company can use it. Sorry, my point was there was someone from
asked you.
Like, yeah, can only use this. Everyone can use it, and I'll help you. Okay, go ahead.
I also want to warn you real quick before I say anything else and forget. You guys, one of the reasons that I contacted Michelle was because I didn't know what I was doing. I thought that I knew how to use Manychat. Facebook blocked my bot, you guys. I couldn't send messages anymore. And I messaged her and I was like, I don't even know what to do. I'm blocked by Facebook. Facebook did unblock me. And now Michelle has me all fixed up. I would have never figured it out. I would have given up and I would have said, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. So definitely shameless plug over here. You need to call Michelle because I was not smart enough to figure this out on my own. And I got myself into some trouble. So,
I just got to say, Angie's crazy smart. It's not that you're not smart enough. You didn't have time to figure it out.
Right.
Okay?
You're right. And it is, yeah, I didn't have the time. I didn't have, the resources, I guess, to figure out what I needed to be doing and where it just, anyway.
Right.
So let's talk about new.
It's hard and time consuming to set up on your own is the point.
Right, exactly. So I called up Michelle and she got me all fixed up right away. And it was like a huge weight off of my shoulders that I was like, oh my gosh, this would have taken me months, like till I researched it and figured out how to do it and then got everything set up. And I probably still wouldn't have everything that she has. I know I wouldn't have all of the things that she has set up for me. But let's talk about new releases. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I post my new releases every single day, right after I order, and like to a fault. And then I send out a notification that my new releases are on my business page and they need to hurry up and go claim. Guys, 75% of my boxes right now are claimed before they even come in. A lot of the items don't even make it to my live sales. So this is big for me. I had someone message me yesterday. I did new releases and then I got distracted and I had to make dinner. My husband had to leave for work early. And I had people messaging me, asking me where the new releases are. So this is something
they get conditioned.
Exactly. Whatever you do, you have to do it with consistency. Did it start out that way? Absolutely not. When I first started posting new releases, I might have sold one piece. I might have sold none. Now people go on there. They know by 3:30, I have my post up and they are claiming and stuff is selling out. And I mean, as fast as I bought it, it's claimed. So then the boxes come in and out they go. I don't have to touch it again. I don't have to worry about it again.
Right.
And like I said, a lot of it doesn't even make it to my live sales. So I love that I can send out that. And that sends as a text message as well. So if they don't have Messenger enabled, it'll send it directly to their phone. I actually get it to my own phone and I can click on the link and then it shoots me over to Facebook where I can go through and I can look through all of those pictures and I can start claiming. So wherever they're at, they know. They could be at the pool and they're like, hold on a second. I got to see what's new.
The hot stuff. Yep.
Right.
Yep. It's amazing. It's amazing.
It is.
Lots of people have been commenting that how well it works and to come work with me. So I will totally tell you how to purchase the program to work with me. That's coming. Some people are like, what, Michelle? I'm Michelle. Me. Right here. So like this, Angie, point towards me.
Right. Oh wait, this way.
I know.
It was backwards.
I know. It's like it's not a mirror. Like I'm always like, where am I?
Yeah.
Pointing. Anyway. We're so silly. So yeah, you're seeing lots and lots of people commenting who work with me with Manychat. It is a game changer. We do have a way for you to learn it in a couple hours. We upload what's called a template in it. That's the game. That's the time saver, right, Angie? Building it is the bugger.
Yes.
And I basically didn't sleep for 2 years, clicking and testing and making mistakes and try to clear things up. Okay. So it's people can. It's just super fun. Okay. And it really makes a huge difference in your sales. Okay. One last thing, someone was saying how to get people to go to your website.
Yeah, I was trying to catch up with comments here, but getting a little. So
I'm just going to tell them real quick. I have a Facebook ads class. And you go ahead and tell them how the Facebook ads class has benefited you.
Yeah, so I love my ads. Oh my word. So Michelle helped me set all that up. We work one-on-one together. I really wanted to work with Michelle, so that's the program that I chose. We work one-on-one. We see each other on Zoom every Monday afternoon. And we set up ads so that people, I constantly have new people coming to my business page. But then we set up some carousel ads and all kinds of fun stuff that they see that jewelry. It has a shop now button. They click on that and they're like, I need to buy that right now. Add to cart. And you know what? While I'm here, I'm going to add a couple other things and cash out. So those ads have been a game changer. I mean, last week I had 23 new customers and I wasn't even like live much, you guys. I have 3 kids and my life is crazy and just life happens, right? And you know, the week that I was on vacation and I was just posting albums, and so I was utilizing those ads to my albums, and I want to say there were 18 new customers that week. So those ads definitely made a big difference in my sales and in my customer base. So I want to say, since I've worked with you, Michelle, I've had over 200 new people enroll. I would have to look up the exact number, but I feel like it's been something like that. So now I have close to 600 active customers.
That is crazy.
So yeah,
because she chooses to use comments sold.
Right.
Currently, we don't have a class on comments sold. I have heard very, 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 they don't know me. I don't know. Anyway, I have heard excellent things about comments sold customer service with helping you set up comments sold. I also help people with Shopify ads. So that's another thing that I do. Anyway, just kind of, could you all comment Shopify if you happen to have a Shopify store? I'm so curious.
Can I add this in real quick? If you guys think that in the future you want to use comments sold, please start with Shopify. I learned that the hard way. I should have started with Shopify and I should have uploaded and immediately like synced with comments sold. You can't sync the other way. So start with Shopify, get that set up, and then go to comments sold, because now I'm like, well, now what do? I don't really want to go through and add everything to Shopify again. So Shopify and then comments sold. Okay.
Love it. Thank you. So let's see here. So Dawn asked, okay, so I'm going to let you answer this. Does your program go step by step to set up Manychat? Do I take you like step by step through it? Am I nice?
Oh, yes. Oh, Michelle's wonderful. Sorry, I misunderstood the question there for a second. Oh yeah. Michelle, she showed me, or she sent, it was like a Google Docs form or something like that. Or asked me some questions. What are some words that you use commonly? What are some emojis that you like to use? I told her all of those things so that it fits in with my branding. It sounds like me talking because people know if it's not you talking, okay? They see right through it. They know how I talk on my lives. They know how, you know, they know. They're gonna read it and be like, well, that's not something that Angie would say, you know? So Michelle really works one-on-one so that you get that whole experience, and then she links it for you. Oh my gosh, it was like crazy easy. I'll never forget when I got the message that it was all set up and running, and I was like, wait, that fast? Like, it was so. And then she showed me how I could go through and see exactly what was being sent, when it was being sent, make any changes. And she showed me how to adjust some things or change it. You know, if I want to, instead of sending out a new release text, sometimes I'll send out a new arrivals text. So if I got like 7 boxes that day, I'm like, oh honey, I better post an album of some new arrivals. I can go and I can send a new arrivals text. They're here, they're ready to ship. Go ahead, shop. And so Michelle showed me how to do that so that I didn't have to message her and be like, hey, can you set this up for me? Because I don't know what I'm doing. So it's been a lot of fun.
Love it. So yes. Lindsay says, I tried Manychat on my own. No go. Michelle walked me through week step by step.
Lindsay and I talked about this before.
Yeah, I honestly have not met anyone yet. I have met people who've got a part of Manychat to work, but I've yet met anyone who got as far as the template I'll put in for you on their own without me. I'm not saying people are not smart. I'm just saying you need to spend your time going live let me build the bot for you and make it easier.
Oh,
Time
it
is
pays
money.
for itself tenfold. I mean,
Yeah.
I would have not been able to do that on my own and still have sales and all that good stuff. Like it just, like you said, spend that time selling the jewelry and it'll pay for itself.
Amen. Amen. Exactly. Okay. So we have talked about increasing your algorithms. I promise you, if you follow my tips on building engagement, algorithms, all those things, you will increase the number of your lives. You will increase your overall sales. Okay. So I'm going to tell you about some of our programs, and it's super, super important that you take the one that fits for you, is where you're at right now in your business. Okay. This is your last opportunity to get in on the drawing. So there's a bunch of you here, but there's several of you that have missed a couple steps. Make sure you comment Queen. Okay. If you've already got the message from Creative Success Systems and clicked on Get the Goodies, don't do it again, because there's a bunch of people are going to start commenting. Comment Queen if you haven't got the message. Open your messenger. Look for it. It'll have 3 buttons. One will say Get the Goodies, one will say Program Options, and one will say Follow Angie. Okay. Click on Get the Goodies. You have to click that to qualify for the Geraldine design necklace. Okay. We have 4 to give away. You also have to have shared this and comment Revolution. Okay. So make sure you've done that. We are going to send through Messenger the links for all these programs, but you will also see it go pop up in the comments. The comments are going pretty fast.
Yeah. I'm like trying to keep up and it's crazy.
Yeah. We will pop up the links a couple times. And we're going to talk about programs for increasing your algorithms. If you're under 2,000 in sales and you've never taken a program from me before, this first one that I talk about is the one you want to get. Now, let me tell you, one of the things that I see paparazzi gals often struggle with is what other way do I talk about jewelry this week? Like, how do I make it creative? How do I keep it interesting? So we have this amazing program where you come for 5 hours, and in 5 hours, you create content that you can put, if you're using a group or a page, you can post that content on your page and keep your algorithms up, keep people talking about jewelry. So we do things like national days, around holidays. I still remember one time we did this, and these paparazzi gals are like, oh my gosh, it's National Fruit Salad. And so every day of the week that they went live, they were going to do like, let's do all things berries. So, and then it was going to be all things citrus. Yeah, it was hysterical. It was so something you would do because like you just love themes. And so this is called our engagement camp. Okay. And you get a whole quarter of it. So like our next one is our holiday camp. It's for October, November, December. You get all 3 months. So you get to come for 5 hours each month. And with a bunch of other amazing paparazzi gals and gals from other companies, create your content. You will get that for free when you are one of the first 25 people to buy this engagement program. It's $147 value. Okay.
Wow.
Yes. So it's amazing. So I'm going to show you this program. This is all about how to do that wording. Now, I bet a bunch of you don't go back and look too much, but your phone's probably been dinging. Have you already seen some comments from your Anna? How many days a week do you wear jewelry?
Let me look now.
So we're going to teach you more about how to do that.
Oh my gosh.
And how to turn those into comments. How many comments, Angie?
I'm at 20 right now.
20 in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. I need to go back and geez, answer some of the yes,
one comment a minute. Yeah.
I've been watching our comments that I didn't even get a chance to go back and look yet.
Are there some people on there that haven't shopped with you?
Yeah. Yeah, there are. Okay.
See, I tell you, it's like so magic. Exciting. Okay. So we want to help you do that every day. Okay. So you get a little peek on how it works. So here we go. It's going to, this link's going to pop up in the comments. Click it quick or, oh, okay. Angie, I'm going to let you think about this question.
Okay.
After I do this, What advice can you give me if I just started paparazzi and only have my kit? Think on that. Okay, here we go. So this is called our social media 101. This will help you create questions perfectly so that your engagement can do anything from double to increase by 1,000%. We're going to make you sure you know how to ask questions in lots of fun ways that blows up your engagement. I promise you, this will get more people on your lives. Okay, this will get more repeat business. This will help you get more new business. Now, we BOGO that with a class called Build Your Audience. We learned the hard way. People would come to, so you get coaching sessions with us. They're small groups on Zoom, and you come and we chat. Okay. And what happens with this is we found sometimes people would say, well, this isn't working as well as I hoped. And we would go over their wording and a couple things. What we found is lots of people weren't maxing out the number of friends they could on Facebook. You can have up to 5,000 friends. And every now and then you probably have some girls that start with you, Angie. We'd have people come to us that only had like 200, 250 friends. Y'all, Facebook only puts you in front of people you're connected with. So we created a whole program around how to add friends authentically. I want you to meet a friend. So somebody, let's say Angie meets a friend that's, Disneyland obsessed like she is. And her friend, so she's in Pennsylvania and she meets this gal from Wisconsin and they just love Disney. That's the first connection. Okay. So I'm going to teach you to join groups. You add friends that way. Now, if her friend from Wisconsin that loves Disney sees her lives and shares it, she's not going to have any mutual friends with Angie. So that puts her in front of a lot more new people than if you're just doing friends of friends of friends of friends of friends of friends. You end up with all this overlap and you're not going to build your audience is what it's called. It's fast if you don't learn how to add friends authentically based on your interest, not based on mutual friends. That's not the best way to do it. Okay.
Right.
You get both these programs, how to create good content, how to add more friends. Both of them are worth $147. So this is a $300 package for $147. And you get the holiday engagement camp. That's another $147 for free. So $450 worth of content to help you blow up your algorithms for only $147. Now,
that's amazing.
I know it's a steal. So you can also get it at a payment program, 3 months for $57. I know there's a little bit of an issue with placing orders, getting it in, and then having people be able to pay for it right now. So we wanted to make sure that you could afford it. So you can do 3 payments of $57, or, okay, so that just popped up, or 1 payment of $147. Both of these, they would get you in. The first 25 who buy will get, that engagement camp for free. Okay. If you have not taken a class with me and are under 2,000 in sales, this is where you start. Anyone that says, where do I start? What's the best class to take first? This is it. This is the answer. Okay. Click fast, get in. If you have any problems with placing your order, don't worry. At the end of the webinar, we'll message you. We've had just a tiny few glitches. If it's not working on a phone, try it on a computer, just so you know, but we will make sure you get the free stuff if you tried to order and there's any glitches. So just hang in there with us, okay? Yes, the new Facebook ads class is starting. Okay, so I want to first tell you about that, okay? I will tell you about a couple other classes in a hot second that do help increase algorithms, but I want to first tell you about Manychat because I know so many of you were interested. Okay, so the next class I have is our Manychat class. Okay, now Angie chose to work with me one-on-one, excuse me, because she was doing over $5,000 in sales a month. Okay, so she was selling over 1,000 pieces a month. A lot of people that make over 5,000 or more in sales a month choose to work with me one-on-one. That's a different program. I'll tell you about that in a second. People that are between like 2,000 and 5,000, which I know is a ton of you, this is the perfect opportunity. And you have lots of gals on here that'll tell you this worked really well. If Kim, you're still on here, it'd be great to hear your 2 cents. So this is, you get 5 hours with me in what's called a camp. I put your template in, and in that 5 hours, you're going to be able to get people into your bot and send out new releases. I've redesigned this template to make it easier and faster, easy and faster, easy and faster. Okay. It's $447, and that link just popped up, or 3 payments of $157. Okay. I'm just going to be honest with you here for a second. If you can't afford a payment of $157 every 3 months, then you shouldn't be doing Manychat. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Okay. This is very, very, very inexpensive for what you get. Seriously, I just over and over again, we see people double their sales in 60 days. We're very committed to help you, making sure you get this. So you get a 5-hour camp, the template, recorded videos, and 4 more 2-hour sessions on Zoom in a small group. They're called Question Queen sessions. So we give you lots and lots and lots and lots of help. Okay. This is an amazing program. Like I said, if you're between like 2 and 5, basically anything over 2,000 a month, I'm fine if you're doing it on your personal profile. You will have to move to your business page, but I will help you. Okay. So these are amazing programs for this. All right. Now, I'm just going to tell you, we're going to do, if you buy this one and you're one of the first 20 to buy Manychat, we will also throw in the holiday camp. So it's $147 bonus if you're one of the first 10 to buy that. Okay. So, and that class fills up fast. Our next camp, we only do it once a month, is September 3rd or 4th. It's a Thursday night. It's from 5 to 10 Eastern. Let me get the exact date, so I don't tell you wrong. It's the 3rd. Okay, September 3rd from 5 to 5 Eastern is our camp. Okay. See, look, Anita tells you the templates alone are worth it. Okay. You want the 101. Okay, Dawn, we will totally hook you up with how you do that. Okay. All right. So, I lost my train of thought for 2 hot seconds there. Okay. So make sure you grab that. Okay. All right. So that's that. Now, if you'd like to take my Facebook ads class, I do highly suggest you either take it with Manychat or you've taken it first, but as long as you're using a business page, this won't work. It absolutely is a no-go if you've only been doing it on a personal profile. Okay. But if you've been using a business page, you can absolutely take our Facebook ads class. Our next one is starting. This is the payment program, I believe I put in there. It is $347 or 3 payments. You'll have to click on it. I can't remember. I think they're $147. And it's on Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And the next one will start on September 2nd. That class fills up fast. It is with me live because the Facebook ads platform looks different all the time. This is one of my classes that I don't do recorded videos on. You get me and I help you troubleshoot every single week. Anyway, it's an awesome class. Okay. Anita says, ads class is awesome. Okay, Edna, awesome. I'm going to tell you how to connect with me, to chat with me about one-on-one. Okay. Awesome, Saw Chantel.
I see a lot of questions about the Manychat and the personal page and business page and stuff.
Okay, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Yeah, go for
it.
So, guys,
don't be afraid to gradually switch over to a business page. Okay. You're not going to do it cold turkey like I did, but you want to grow your business page. Okay. There is a reason that all of the top sellers use a business page. I'm telling you. Okay. There are all of them. If you look at your elite leaders and you see the Life of the Party Platinum and above, they're using business pages. Okay. There's a reason. It's because you can have Manychat. You can have the Shopify can link to it and they can shop now directly through Facebook. You can run those ads. Okay. As soon as you start, what I like to say is if you have consistently 30 viewers or more on your personal page, start moving them. Okay. Start moving them. Get them over to your business page. Do the giveaways. Do the incentives. And Michelle taught me how to do incentives to get people signed up for my Manychat. And so definitely, don't let that hinder you. Don't be like, well, I do my business on my personal page. Start moving. Okay. Start moving so that you can use these resources, because that's when the magic happens. And, I do really think that in this world that we live in right now, people don't always want to add you as a friend on Facebook because you are a personal page. They would much rather follow a business page. And I've noticed that with, gaining all of the new customers that I have and how many more likes and follows I get from using my business page as opposed to my personal page.
It's amazing. Yes. In fact, okay, so some of you are asking how to get the links. I just put the 1 payment link and the 3 payment links for the Social Media 101 in the comments. Okay, so that's in the comments. But if you will comment Queen and click on Get the Goodies. So somebody asked, is there a website to look at all of them? If you comment Queen, click on Get the Goodies, trying to figure out the best way to show you this. It's going to be like a gallery. You'll see the first image will be the Social Media 101, and then you slide. All the programs we talked about today will be there. You can look at them there. There's the payment options, the 1 payment options. Comment Queen, click on Get the Goodies. It's probably in your messenger right now. You just have to click on Get the Goodies, and that will pop up and you'll be able to slide. I also will put the links here in the comments a couple more times before we're done. Okay. So make sure that you've done that. Okay. Somebody asked about texting. Everyone I've ever worked with that had a texting service, we helped them switch over to Manychat, and they found they got a lot more people into Manychat way faster than they got people signed up for text message. That's my short answer. Anything else to add to that?
Yeah, I used a text alert system before, and I might have had 36 people join. It was not anything like Manychat. And you definitely can't do the same things that you can with Manychat, Right.
Yeah. And then you can also even see who's clicked on things. Just so you know, if you go to my actual website, my website's being redesigned right now. We were hoping it would be done by today. It's not. The website's we all just have, just like, Angie's warehouse. It was a hot mess for a while. Like we just,
oh my word,
as we change things up, there's some things that aren't perfect, but our classes are awesome. You'll love them. Okay.
Yep. Yes, definitely.
So get your stuff. I know lots of you are purchasing, Keep going. Okay. I'll tell you our count. We're not sold. We haven't given away all the freebies yet. So keep purchasing and we'll help you out there. Okay. So if you are if you're under 5,000, but you still prefer to work with me one-on-one, okay, or you're just trying to decide if Manychat's a good fit for you. So let me put these links back up again. Okay, so here's the class style. Here's the 1 payment for $47 or the 3 payments of $157. You do save a little bit if you pay for it all up front. Okay, just like buying a car or whatnot. Okay, all right. But if you want to talk to me about this now, please don't comment this if you're not doing more than 2,000 in sales. Okay, I will tell as soon as you tell me you're doing under 2,000 in sales, I'll say Manychat's not for you. Okay, I could get on here and be a jerk and be like, of course you need Manychat and tell everyone they should sign up and make more money. I just can't do that. People will joke, you could sell ice to Eskimos. I wouldn't. I would sell coats. I sell you what you need. Okay. You're under 2,000 in sales. You will take Manychat and you'll be frustrated. Don't do it. Okay. By the 101, let us help you get to the 2000. We have a program for every single level. We will help you get to that level and be ready for Manychat. But so I'm asking you, don't comment this if you're not in that place. Okay. Just because we have a ton of messages we have to reply back to. So I'm sure you understand that. Okay. So, okay. So if you're averaging at least 1,500 or more and you're interested in chatting with me about, is it better to do 101, one-on-one or the class, comment #MC. When you comment #MC, you should get a message from me and it will ask you some questions about your business. And then there will be a link to schedule a 20-minute one-on-one with me, or you can just ask some questions in Messenger. Sometimes you can just clear it up there. So I'll just tell you to work with me one-on-one if this helps you make your decision. It is $1,297. You get 8 30-minute sessions with me and your template put in. I record your videos. And so that's the difference between the class style and the one-on-one. You can break that up into 4 payments of $347. So most people that are at 5,000 or more, they're like, oh, that's no problem. I can do the $347 because in the next 3 months, it will be easily paid for because your sales go up. So if that's something you want to do, love to work with you one-on-one. But please, I ask you to understand that honestly, I interview anyone that does one-on-one with me. Okay. So if you know you can't afford the $1,240 or $1,297, just go ahead and click the Manychat class here. Here is the $447 payment all one, or the 3 payments of $157. I just want to take care of as many of you as possible. So if you please only comment the things that make sense for what where your business is right now. Okay, because we love to work with you, but there's a time and a place for everything. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to announce the winners because it's been an hour and a half. Then we'll do a little bit of Q&A. Kind of fun. We do have to end definitely at the top of the hour. Kind of fun. My lives go so well. We even have classes on Facebook Lives. I get to talk to Facebook message me and ask me to talk to them about why my lives have so many comments on them. So
that's awesome.
I know. I get to even know about some like new features they're coming out with. I don't know what they are yet. I know, it's like so the necklaces. Okay. So we have 5 winners. You do have to be present to win. So say, I'm here. Jump up and down like you're, just won The Price is Right. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That just like right there went, oh, Michelle Gold. Michelle was not born in the 80s. I was like 70. I'm like almost the 60s. Not
That's
quite.
Funny.
Okay. Oh, and after I read these, go ahead and give people advice for brand new people. Okay,
yes.
Here we go. Drum roll. Okay, so our pre-sharing person in our event was Nashonda Bowman, Nashanda. Nashonda, that is a fantastic name. Nashonda Bowman. And our winners for people who shared during the live. Okay.
No.
It's all good.
Hold on. Okay.
I love it. Very, very real at her house. Very real at her house. Okay.
Oh, my word.
Lula May Pickney, Nedra Durr, Skya Skykea. Skya Edwards. I really am sorry if I don't say your name right. You still get the necklace. And Karen Price. Woo! Congratulations, ladies.
Yay!
So Lula May, Nedra, Skya, I think is that how you would say it? Skea. And Karen Poole. Congratulations, ladies. Watch the comments. My assistant will put them up there. So when the chat was going and it said Creative Success Systems, that's my brilliant assistant, Royanna. She is awesome sauce. I can't do everything I do with everyone talking. I know, mom life, #mom life. All right, Angie, what would be your best advice for a newbie?
Okay, so best advice for a newbie, be real. What you saw just happen. My customers know it. Okay. They know my kids' names. They know what is happening. They know me. We have that relationship. They see my kids come in and they're like, I need this, I need that. I'm like, okay, time out. Let me go. It's real. Okay. So be you. Number one, first and foremost, be you, be real. Okay. Let them see that. Number two, book hostesses. Okay. You need hostesses. That's how you're going to, build your network. And Michelle hooked me up with some Manychat hostess party, things too, as well, which is amazing. Number three, you have to always be consistent. Okay. So if you say, I'm going to have my lives on Tuesdays and Thursday nights at 8 o'clock, you better be on it Tuesday and Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. Okay. Your customers, whether you have one person watching or 20 people watching, you're still there. Okay. You're still showing the jewelry. They will, it's going to help you build your network. And people are going to learn when to find you. So you just keep going. Okay. Pretend like you have 150 people watching you and you're just showing that jewelry and you are having a good time. And then I lost what number I'm on. And number 4, I think, is just have fun. Okay. We're all in this to have fun. We're all in this to have a good time. If you're not having fun, people are going to know it and they're not going to want to hang out with you on your lives. Okay. If you're having fun, you're talking about your life. You're like, oh my gosh, listen to what my kids did today. Listen to what this happened, and you're having a great time, regardless of, I don't sell the jewelry. I show it. Okay. People come, they want to hang out with me. They want to hear how my life is. They want to know what's happening. And I just happen to show cute jewelry in between. So that really, truly, that sums it up for me. Those are my top 4 tips, is just, and the consistency is number 1. Consistency is really what's going to set you apart. If you're showing up to work once a week or once every other week, it's not going to cut it. Sorry, but it's not. So, and especially if it's just random. But when people, they're going to learn when to find you, where to find you, and they're going to see you pop up in their newsfeed more and more. Eventually, they're going to be like, I need to see what she's doing, because she's been doing this for the last 6 months. I haven't even clicked on her live yet. And you're going to get a new customer 6 months later. Whereas if you would have been like, okay, it's not working, I'm done. You never would have had those customers. You never would have gotten to where, you are at that time. So definitely be consistent.
I love it. That's brilliant advice. I've got it. Right. I've watched a lot of lives, a lot of different lives. Okay. And I'm telling you, if you feel over the top, you are finally at the level of excitement you need to be on your lives. Okay.
Yes.
This breaks my heart to have to say that, but I've seen boring lives. You all know what I'm talking about. And I know for some of you, that's going to take like a cup of courage, whether that's caffeine or a glass of wine. I don't drink one of them. Whatever it takes for you to get a little silly. People literally are watching you instead of Netflix.
Absolutely.
Okay? You have to be somewhat entertaining.
We are 100% in the entertainment industry, and that should be what my top 5. Okay. Like, you are in the entertainment industry. When I first started, I played a lot of games, because that would help people get interacting, and they might not buy anything, but they're there to play bingo or blingo, and they're sharing, and their friends are seeing that, and it's still helping my algorithm. So definitely make sure that you're entertaining.
Yes. Okay. Someone said, how long do you show a piece? Now, I've got some thoughts on that. You go first.
So I keep my shows moving. You're going to have people that they like when you show things quickly. You're going to have people that, like me here, I'll show you really quick. I keep it moving. I'm like, okay, this is sold 101. They're pink pearls. I'm going to show them. I'll hold it up here and I'll be like, oh my gosh, look at this cute bracelet to match. Okay. Sold 101 for the necklace, sold 102 for this bracelet. And I keep it moving, and people, they appreciate that. And I have people message me that they love that I'm quick, as opposed to, standing here and showing the same bracelet for 10 minutes, so I keep it fast.
But what I love is that you showed a set.
Yes.
When
I
I
always
see
show the
somebody
set.
go from when I see them go from a blue necklace to a yellow ring to pink earrings, I seriously want to blow my brains out.
Right.
Okay? Like, I'm just like, you guys just missed the upsell opportunity.
Yep.
So, one, you stay on it if people are still talking about it. Two, you move on if they're not. Like, there's not a time. Okay.
Right.
Like, you need to show the necklace and then, like, oh my gosh, look how amazing it is when we layer it. And look how amazing it is when we got this necklace. Oh, now let's layer the bracelets. Now do the ring.
Mm-hmm.
They should see that piece over and over again because you keep showing coordinating
Yes.
pieces. But when they don't care anymore, move on. But if they're still buying it, you still keep talking about what it can go with. Okay.
Right. I agree.
If you're having any problems purchasing, please just message us. When you commented Queen, we messaged you. Go to your messenger, say this is happening. Either it's not taking my payment or it's not seeing my email. I promise we will take care of you. It's just the comments are going to get lost. Please, please, please go in and message us.
Mm-hmm.
We really want to help you, but the comments are a little crazy, if you can see.
Yeah.
So they get a little lost. So you just need to go in and message the page, message the business page. Okay. All right. Angie, let's see. What other things have you seen asked several times?
I see some of like the same thing showing the same thing over and over. I've seen that a couple times, I think. So what I like to do is you're going to show it differently each time. So like that set, I'm just going to show it with different things. Oh my gosh, I just got these earrings in. And then it's going to match X, Y, and Z. And I'm going to show them a couple of different pieces that it'll match. I've already shown those pieces multiple times. I have a, photo box and I love to take pictures of sets and I'll share them. Okay. Not everyone can shop a live sale, but people can shop either albums or they can shop just wall drops. So you can go on Amazon and you can look up jewelry displays and you can find stuff there if you want to purchase those. But definitely show it in different ways. And you're always going to have new viewers on your lives. So the same people are not going to see this bracelet every time. Just because I showed this last night, I could literally show the same 100 pieces all week. And I'm going to have people buy different things from each live because they weren't watching Monday night. You know, they had a soccer game to go to, or, you know, their child wasn't behaving and it took them forever to go to bed. And by then they're like, I need to go to bed too, you know? And so if you can still show it. And you know what? If people saw it a couple times, even if they did see this before, maybe it didn't register that they had something to match it with, or maybe they were mopping. So technically they were watching, but they set their phone down for a second so they could mop and spill in their kitchen, and they missed this one. So definitely keep showing it, but then show it in different sets and different ways to wear it, because they might see a turquoise bracelet that they love, but they didn't like the necklace that you showed with it. The next time you show a different necklace, they're like, oh, I do like that necklace, so now I need the bracelet to match.
Love it. So smart. So smart.
Yeah.
So Cheryl, I'm going to give you my strong personal opinion on this. And this is because I've worked with Geraldine for so long. She says, can I use Shopify if I don't have a huge inventory? Cheryl, my friend, Shopify takes a long time to set up. A long time. I can get you using Manychat in about 5 to, then after you practice it, it's probably going to be, 5 hours. And then you practice can be about a week. You just need to post on your business page, learn how to send these messages out, and start building up your customer base. So then you have enough inventory to buy. You have enough sales to buy more inventory. So it makes sense to do Shopify. Shopify is not the answer to get more sales if you're not in front of enough people. The first goal should always be, how do I get in front of more people? Then how do I use these pieces of technology to maximize that? Okay. So that I just got to tell you, that is my 2 cents on that. And I do feel very strongly about that. Geraldine does not use Shopify or Comment Sold. I do know how to run some pretty smart ads to Shopify now, but that is not your first thing to focus on. It's just not. Okay?
stay-at-home mom of 2. How do you keep the kids busy while doing lives? I jokingly said Fortnite and snacks. Okay, but let your children be your why and not your excuse.
I'm gonna let you talk. I'll be right back. Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
Go.
So guys, let your children be your why and not your excuse. This is super important. Involve them. Okay. Sometimes my kids want to come and they want to show that jewelry. Okay. If they're little, your customers are going to get to know them. My customers ask about them. Okay. They know my family. They know their ages. They know that one has a loose tooth. They know that one sprained his ankle on a trampoline. Okay. They ask about them and they say, you know, what is your daughter doing? Is she excited for school? Let your children be part of that. Okay. So I work downstairs in my warehouse in the mornings. I fulfill orders. Michelle had mentioned about organizing, so I'll touch on this a little bit. I have a bunch of shelves that I got them on Amazon. They're actually shoe organizers. They hold 50 shoes. So they were maybe $30 on Amazon. Okay. And then I ordered some of these corrugated boxes and I put a number on them. So this is box 213. So in here, I'm going to have my items that go with that box. So when I can fulfill orders, I go downstairs in the morning, I get my kids breakfast, and then I'm going down to my warehouse and I'm fulfilling some orders. So they might go outside and play, or they might have tablet time, or they might come down and help me. My son knows how to put the items in their correct bin. I can say, hey, can you go get this item for me? It's in bin 107, and he can go get it. So I definitely like to keep them involved, let them help you. They want to be a part of that. And that's what's so beautiful about this business. And that's really going to help you with your team members too, because people are like, oh, you know what? She has 3 kids at home and she can do it. So I can do it too. So definitely think of ways to involve them. My kids pop in on my lives all the time. You can hear them in the background. They earlier, my son came in and wanted some of my drink. It's just part of it. They know my dogs. My dogs usually lay behind me. So keep them involved in your life and build that relationship with them. How do you get hostesses? I have a prize wheel. Okay. So while I'm live, I say I have this date open, that date open, and this date. The first person to schedule for those dates, I'm going to spin the prize wheel, and they get an additional free gift along with their hostess rewards. It might be double hostess rewards. It might be a Z necklace. It might be a Z bracelet. It might be, I call them burrito packs. It's the burritos of free jewelry, the hostess rewards that we get. So they get to spin that wheel, and then that's how I get them to host a party. Okay, so I make them comment the date while I'm live. I write them in my calendar, and then they do have to hold a successful party, which is what they have to sell 10 pieces or more to be a qualified party. So that's how I get hostesses. 3 preteen boys, they aren't helpful. Give them Fortnite, mama. I hear ya. Your kids help sometimes. Fortnite, V-Bucks, and snacks. That's right. Okay, so I think that I've answered how long should your lives last. You want to be on a little bit longer. Not everyone can hop on in the first even hour. So you're going to notice that after an hour, you're going to start to have new people hop on. Even like if you're watching this live, we've been on for almost 2 hours, and we've had new people cycle through. And Michelle, you know, she has to keep repeating herself, and then or she chooses to repeat herself so that those people see, and you see new people are like, oh, I just got here. So I would say a good time frame is 2.5 hours. Even longer is great. Whatever you can do, to be honest. But yeah, the longer you're on, the more you're going to see people cycle through. Do you ever delete your videos? No, I do not.
And because when you do Facebook ads, you want that there, because we can tell Facebook, show this to everyone who's been on that live. Do not delete your videos.
Right.
You can turn off the comments if you don't want people to shop, and you could put no more shopping from this, and you can turn off the comments. Don't delete them.
Right. That's or even like at the top, say, send me a screenshot of the items, you know.
There you go. Smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
I think we covered a lot of the
You're amazing.
Do you pull pieces as you go, like customer orders? I pull them as they order. So I ship every single morning. While I've been on live, I've had about 7 orders come through. So I'll be busy tonight so that I can ship those out tomorrow morning. But usually I ship in the morning, and then once my the UPS guy or USPS guy leaves, then I stop my shipping for the day. I hang out with my kids for a little bit until new releases. That's just how I work mine. It works best for me. You know, I can go down there and have some quiet time while I drink my coffee before I'm like full-fledged mom mode.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. What are your last thoughts on Manychat and ads? Why should people do Manychat?
I think if you're serious about growing your business, serious about growing your network, you need to start implementing these things. They're there to help us. And, you know, sometimes I'm a firm believer of you need to spend money to make money. The more that I spend in my ads, the more return that I get. Okay. Spending money on Manychat, it has paid for itself easily. Getting those people on my lives, getting those people to my new releases. I did see a question about new releases. I choose to post my new releases because then they know that I have those items. If another consultant is not posting new releases, they're like, well, I'm going to have to wait for 4 weeks to figure out if they even have it. I'm going to claim it from Angie now because I know that she has it. And then as soon as it comes in, it's going to go into my cart. I can pay for it and she's going to ship it out the next day. So, you know, getting them to your new releases, getting them to your new arrivals, getting them to your lives is just another funnel to get them, keep you in front of them. They're not going to forget about you. Okay. I have a unique business name. People aren't always going to remember the Royal Blingdom. Okay. If I'm sending them messages from Manychat and text messages, they're going to be like, oh, that's right. This is her business page. I've been looking for her. I need a necklace for something. So that's going to keep you in front of them. So I think definitely to get yourself to the next level, especially if, you know, this is going to help you make that transition to the business page as well. You know, transitioning from a personal page to a business page is scary. And, you know, I get it. And, you know, your customers are going to follow you. Okay. They will. So don't be afraid. But this is going to, definitely help keep them there at your business page and get them on your lives.
Love it.
So,
Love it.
Love it. Yeah.
So I'm going to have, so Manychat, there's a couple questions. What is Manychat? It's a third-party tool that connects into your Facebook page messenger. It can notify people that you're live. You do need to use a business page for this to work. I can help you move from your profile to your page. You should only be using this if you're doing over $2,000 a month or more in sales. Those of you that commented #MC, did you get a message from my bot that asked you a couple questions? So let me know. Comment #MC. I got the message. #MC. No, I did not. Let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Facebook ads for just a hot second. If anybody wants to use this thing I'm using, it's called Be Live TV with the banner and the crawler. Anyway, I do have a link for you. I'm just going to put that in the chat. It's super fun. I think the widescreen could be very, very fun for your live because you could have a setup. Well, with all of this on here, you could have a setup that's wide and you could have pieces up that, you know, you've shown. They're like, what was that pink necklace? Oh, that matches that. I think you could keep inventory in there. There's all sorts of fun things you can do. Okay, but Facebook ads. So let me tell you about a couple of the perks, and Angie, you tell them about how this has benefited. I teach you, one of the things I teach, this camera is making me crazy because it's not blurry. There we go. It finally cleared up. Okay. I teach you how to get back in front of your people that you've lost if you have been using a business page. It doesn't work for your personal profile. Okay. What I mean by that is over this last year, you've been going live and people aren't getting the notification anymore that you're live because they just went, you're too tempting. I can't watch for a couple of weeks. And then Facebook doesn't send the notice anymore because they haven't been on your page and engaged. Okay. That's a Facebook rule. That's how they roll. So we have to work around Facebook. So Facebook says you can create, it's called an audience. This is why we tell you do not boost. When you boost, it doesn't give you these options. You want to build an ad from scratch. So we teach you how to create an audience, and then it says, okay, Facebook, everyone who has seen my live in the last 365 days last year, get this ad in front of them. We can do a contest. We can do one of your past lives. I don't suggest so much the lives, your new releases, maybe a speed sell, and put that back in front of the people we haven't seen. Every single person that's taken this class from me, follow these directions, a week later have said what? What happens a week later after you start those ads and we build that audience, Angie?
You get your old customers back. They're back. They're like, I'm ready to buy.
Yes.
Yep.
And they'll be like, where have you been? Are you still selling that stuff?
Yep. Yeah. They do. And people do. They'll be like, oh, are you going to be live anytime soon? I'm like, girlfriend, I was just live twice yesterday.
Right.
You know, and it's just, we don't pop up in their feed. But another thing that you helped me with was we sent ads to all of my PayPal customers. So we were able to export all of my PayPal customers and send ads to them. They were people that were previously buying from me on my personal page and had not moved over to my business page yet, maybe, you know, maybe not. But we were able to run a targeted ad to those. And I definitely saw people come back that, you know, or even just liked my business page, got registered with my comment sold, whatever they did, but they're back in my warm market again. You know, they're not a stranger anymore.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, if you put in Michelle in the Be Live in the codes, it'll take 30% off a year. Anyway, it's wherever the promo code goes. You just put in Michelle with 2 L's. But the Facebook ads class, like I said, it is brilliant if you're using a business page. And then we teach you how to find new customers by using what's called friends alikes. You know, when you've had an ad show up in your newsfeed and you're like, well, 3 of my girlfriends like those shoes. Maybe, you know, and they have good taste. Y'all, think about it. When a brand new cold person sees Paparazzi jewelry and sees it's $5, let's get real. They're going to think it must be crap. Come on, okay?
Yep.
This is solid metal. This thing is not crap. The funny thing is, I've seen Paparazzi. I grew up in Utah, okay? I saw it before it got better. It's really good now, okay?
Yes.
It's not crap, especially for $5.
They use real turquoise. That is real turquoise on your neck, you know?
Yes.
For $5.
For $5. It's crazy. And so, so a person who has no connection with you, no connection with any of the friends that have bought before, like that's really hard to find a brand new customer that way. But if you learn how to run ads to friends alikes, you will find new people. It's really, really brilliant. Has it worked for you, Angie?
Yes, definitely. I definitely have new customers. I have a lot of new likes every single day. I wake up to new customers and new likes. And you do realize that it's like it's mutual friends. And of course they have that trust in you more when it comes from a friend.
Awesome. Those of you, if you bought Be Live and you didn't put in the code, I'm sure you can message them and tell them, if you send me your name, I might be able to message the right person and help you with that. So sorry. I need to add that in the description there. I apologize. So it's just, if you buy Be Live TV, Be Live's the only thing that has a code. Okay. So that's the only thing there's a code on, none of the rest of the products. So Be Live TV, if you like how I'm using this, you can get 30% off. I'm just an affiliate with them. The code is Michelle. Okay. There's no code for any of the other products, man. I just made a hot mess.
Can I answer this question really quick about a VIP page and a business page? So they are 2 totally different things. You're going to have a VIP group.
Yeah, not a page.
A VIP group and then a business page. So they're 2 totally different things. In a group, if you are going live, even if it's public, when your friends share, if someone is not in your group, they cannot comment. This is very frustrating to them. You are going to lose new customers. I keep my VIP group closed. Okay. It is closed. Some people want to shop without their husbands or their girlfriends or whoever seeing that they're shopping. Okay. So I do have a VIP group in addition to my business page. I post some albums in there. I post some exclusive sales in there. I post some wall drops in there. They just get more of me. Okay, my VIP group is me times 10. Okay, they get to see more of me. They get to know more of me. They get to see some special content. And then your business page that's where I go live. That's where I post my new releases. So I use the two in conjunction. But you definitely don't want to be going live in a group. Okay, it's definitely going to hinder you.
I personally, if you don't have a group, don't start one. You
Okay.
don't need a group. You don't need a group.
It can,
just
if
work
it's
your algorithms on a page.
If it's sometimes there's too much going on and it's confusing. I already had that VIP group from before my business page. So I utilize both. I definitely don't utilize the VIP group as much as I did before.
But even someone's asking make your VIP group public. Even if it's public, they can't share your live out. They can't share the post. Mm-hmm. You won't find new leads. Facebook pages is where you find new people, not a group.
Yeah.
Groups can be
I
good
use
for
my
repeat
page.
sales. Yep.
Yeah.
Groups can be good for repeat sales, but it's not good for finding new people. Well, I do have to jump off. Angie, you are so amazing. I love your energy. I love your attitude. I love your work ethic. You're an amazing mom. Thank you so much for joining me. Everybody tell Angie thank you. My friends, all you got to do is message us. We will keep answering your questions, but I do have to sign off. And I'm going to let Angie get back to her kiddos. Thank you so much. Please do not message Angie and expect her to tell you how to run your business for free. Time is money. That's not okay. I have tons of videos. You can watch my videos here. And I'm sure Angie would love for you to learn from her by just showing up to her lives and watching and having fun with her. But please respect her time.
I appreciate that.
And last thing, Angie was not compensated for being here. She just was so sweet and gave us her 2 hours of time. So thank you, Angie. You're awesome.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. So
thank you.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Thank you.